Hello everypony, my name is Moonlight Quill, and welcome to my studio. Now I know I'm lacking an opening video and music for this time around. Well, I'll give you a quick rundown of why that is. Number one, viruses. Viruses. There is nothing but viruses every time I try to download a good song to put into my videos. And of course, copyright issues. So to avoid any of that conflict, I apologize, but I won't have any music in any of my videos. With that said, I apologize again. Anyways, what I'm going to do from here on is I'm going to try to do very simple, easy videos that takes almost no effort to do. Like number one, I'm not going to use scripts anymore. I am already struggling horrendously bad on my big crazy project with a script, and trying to do this as a script, it's just harder to look at it and talk about what I want to talk about because I either sound like a bot, I don't know if I'm sounding like it now on top of that, because I feel very restricted to how I have to express my feelings and opinions because I'm reading a script. If I just kind of talk like I do in real life, I think this will help me a little more. So I'm going to give this a try and we'll see how it goes. So everypony, it's great to be back. I'm so happy to be trying this again, and hopefully it'll work out this time. So as I'm pretty sure you've already noticed, you can see that my vector is quite improved because I designed it myself. Ever since I got my new computer, I was finally able to not rely on any Ponymaker programmer or such. Still no backgrounds. I've tried time and time before to make a background to go with this vector, but the number one issue is I cannot figure out how to convert this vector of mine into a vector file. It's simply a saved picture from Paint Tool Sci, and I've asked around and no one can really help me because they have their own projects, etc. So I'm just gonna have to stick with nothing but a white void. So I'll try not to let that bother me, and I'm sorry if it bothers you guys that I have no appealing background or music on top of that. So everypony, what I'd like to talk about today for this video, let's just go with Legend of Zelda. Why? Because, well, lately that's what my mind has been all over lately, mainly because it's been keeping me distracted from the stress of my job and the stress of my project and a bunch of other reasons. So, well, I'd like to talk about Breath of the Wild. Yes, there's been so many videos that have been talking about this game so many time and time over. But I'd like to say my personal opinions on some of the DLC, the amiibos, etc. Okay, we already know what the game is about, all that stuff. What I'd like to say is my opinions on the second DLC pack that has yet to come this holiday season. Excuse me. During this holiday season, we have what is called the Champion's Ballad. Supposedly, it's going to be all about the DLC of the champions. The champions that are dead in the game, and my number one hope is that they are alive, and the fact is that they might be, because Nintendo did say this will center the attention around them and Zelda, so we'll see how that'll turn out. So, what I'm really hoping for as well, not just the story mode, but what other challenges that they're going to have, because they said not only is there going to be a story DLC, but there's also going to be some kind of challenges. Whatever those challenges are, I sure hope they're challenges worth doing. In other words, like, maybe there's some weapons or other clothing that are still going to be released that they're not going to tell us till that time comes, or whatever. So I hope these challenges are going to spark quite a lot of greatness. Knowing Nintendo, I'm sure they will bring a lot of greatness. I mean, look at these costumes they made. I mean, come on, these amiibos? Damn. There are so many amiibos. It blows my mind away how many extras they keep putting into this game. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I almost have all of the 30th anniversary Zelda amiibos. Honestly, I do. I just don't want to show any pictures because I just don't feel like it just feels uncomfortable to me, to be truthfully honest. I don't feel comfortable exposing my belongings, even though I'm talking about them. Anyways, with getting these, I've been able to get some of the most amazing outfits, weapons, etc. throughout this game, and I am so happy about it. And I know there are others out there who can't get these, and I feel for them. If there's one thing I've learned from my experience with these things, you have to be on top of them. but they are available out there to purchase. You just have to do it literally as soon as it hits the market, or you're screwed. Breath of the Wild, overall, I just have to say that this game is rich with so much to do and a lot of fun. Like, you won't believe how much is in this game. I can't believe how much is in this game. Every time I play this game over and over again, I just keep finding new ways to play it and new ways to experience it. Like, for example, like I want to start going this way, or I want to start going that way, or I want to approach this in this way and such. What else can I say about this? I say that this game is a great game to really drift your mind away from, like I said earlier, get your mind off of stuff that's bothering you, because all you're doing is thinking and exploring and getting your mind distracted. I just haven't been playing it lately because I'm taking a break, because I've been playing this for so long that I just need to call a halt on it before it gets too much of a drag on and gets old. I can't think of the right words to say it. I apologize, but to put it simply, I don't want it to get old. I want it to stay nice and just a lot of fun. And I hope everyone else out there who hasn't tried this yet, and I'm pretty sure that there's not that many people left who haven't tried it, please give it a try. You won't regret it. If you're a big-time Zelda fan like I am, you will not be disappointed. Just literally, this game gives you freedom to do whatever you want and approach things however you want them. I won't spoil anything, but I will just say that there are so many things in this game that surprised and blew me away with these great characters. Ah yes, before I forget, there are the amiibos. If anyone hasn't known, well, by this point I'm sure everyone knows. The champion amiibos. The 4 champions of Breath of the Wild. I myself have pre-ordered them already in advance because, well, I'm not going to wait until they actually come out because they're all going to disappear. Anyways, what I think these will do besides spawning the weapons of the champions, which I'm quite certain that's what their main function will do, I think they're going to probably spawn maybe a costume or maybe unlock a new ability for each of the champions in the main game or in the new game story. Whichever, those are my opinions, and what do you guys think on that? Go ahead and tell me in the comments or whatever. What else? Is there anything else I should say? Nothing too much more, so I think that should be about it for this video. I'm sorry that there's really no major editing, no major movement to my vector because, well, I'll just say that I have tried so hard to make my videos as great in quality as possible. A nice opening video, a nice ending video, some original music so nobody can claim copyright on me and I won't get strikes on my channel. So, again, I apologize that it's going to be quite blank and very bland and not so appealing by the eye, but I hope what I've had to say is enough to satisfy you guys' views. And you know, the point I want to do here now is I'm not too worried about my quality, about how I appeal to it, unless I can get someone to help me with that. But what matters to me most is how I express my feelings on various topics, from whether it's My Little Pony, or games, or whatever it is I want to talk about. Because I have all these ideas I really would love to share with you guys, and this is my first great example of how I want to do that. Scriptless and simple, just me talking, and I know that is boring, and I, again and again, am sorry that I don't have the talent, or don't have the time, or have the technology to do all those things, because I have tried to download better video making programs other than Movie Maker. That has been a total failure, even with tutorials I've read, because what happened, all I found was virus after virus after virus, or something where it requires me to pay a monthly bill, or pay something like, I don't know, over $100 so, maybe 200 at that, with just buying the program, like Sony Vegas, all of that stuff, or some better video recording program. Same with a better mic. I don't know if this mic sounds that good to everyone, but it so far has been working so well for Skype. It's been working for this, and I don't have a pop filter, and I've been trying to get one for so long, but my bills, everything has been a lot on me. Ah, yes. Before I forget, every pony, I am going to attend to BronyCon this year. So, hopefully I can be able to see some people who like my ideas and like what I do. Maybe we can talk, maybe you can give me ideas or what I can do to improve, or if you have the talent to help me with things, that'd be nice too, but I'm not expecting no one to jump in and help me, because I'm expecting to do this alone, and that's the way I'm gonna be with this. So hopefully in the future maybe I could get a few friends to help, or I could meet others who could help, but other than that I probably will not get any help on any level, so my quality is going to be not so pleasant. And yeah, this video's gone a little longer than I wanted it to, but I'm glad I was able to express my opinions in the way I really wanted to express them instead of reading off a script, because it doesn't really work for me. Well, everybody, that'll be all for this video, so I hope you enjoyed what I had to say for Breath of the Wild, a little bit of other things of what's going on. And I'm going to try to do this weekly, maybe daily. Just depends on what I have to say about anything. So I hope I can see everybody over at BronyCon, and I hope whoever can't go can go another year, or maybe they can get lucky and come at the last second. So thank you everybody once more, and I will see you all in the next video. This is Moonlight Quill. That old outro is just lame to me. I'm sorry. So take care everybody. I'll talk to you guys another time.